seen any new ones around here. Give me a chance to... Oh, there's one. Pretty close by, actually.
Excellent. My sitting around here and building things is helping.
Yay. We're still needing a lot more of these, though. Especially if we want to send more than a single person to the moon.
You mean Mars?
Mars, yeah.
And suddenly there's someone revving their engine outside my apartment. Apologies, folks, about that, but people in my neighborhood are kind of rude sometimes.
People in a lot of neighborhoods are rude sometimes. Except for some reason my building. I don't know what it is. Like, the people in this building are, like, creepily kind.
Well, that's because they're all part of a cult that worships the old ones. And you might want to be careful about that.
Maybe.
You might be up for a sacrifice later.
Great. So if I can't escape sacrifice in a video game, I'm going to be sacrificed in the real world.
Yes. Isn't it lovely?
No.
Oh, just a moment. Yeah. Forgot to put myself in Do Not Disturb on Skype again. I know I keep doing that, and Skype...
We gotta have a checklist, like audio test, Do Not Disturb in Skype, and in Steam. Like, checklist needs to get done.
Yes.
Starting to not see as much anymore. Oh, there's one.
Have you gone blind?
I see two.
Yeah, I think I'll just do it like this.
Oh, another one literally right next to me. Might have just landed, actually.
Hooray!
This one up here, and another one right next to me. So just ignore what I said about not finding very many anymore.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere you want to be.
They're sky turds.
Alright. I think it's a,
I think it's going to be my new way of referring to meteors. They're just sky turds. They fall and they're brown.
Well, they are, yes. That is quite descriptive of them. Alright. I think our new room on the moon base is sealed up, ready to be connected to the rest of it.
Awesome. What do I got so far? 17. Oh, there's another one. And then I think I'll just start heading back towards the base and collect any last ones I see, and then we can go back down and finish up the rocket.
Area's too big and slash unsealed.
We're going to need at least one rocket to start with, so I think it would be safe building one. Whoa. That's I have two different kinds of random liquids that spawn in the same hole, and they're like not bleeding together, right?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Sludge and some sewage.
Yes. Gross stuff and other gross stuff.
Nothing else. Nothing around here. I don't see it. Alright, cool.
This might be too big of an area for the oxygen generator to really handle properly. That's annoying.
Yeah, we'll have to get its own. It'll have to get its own system out in here. Either that, or we'll need a big room that's just producing oxygen, and then we'll have like it piping out into different areas.
Well, to start.
Yep.
And especially if we end up doing that plan of where fill up this entire crater with like an arboretum or something like that. That'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah, it'd be actually pretty cool if you just had enough trees in there, you wouldn't need the whole oxygen bubble system.
Yeah. That'd be neat.
Right, I'm back on Earth.
I had to deal with eye boogers.
Aye. The airlock door won't open here.
And just in time, my oxygen tanks ran out. The airlock door to the main building?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was having that problem too.
Okay.
I think it's due to being on the moon.
Yeah. Luckily enough, we have a hole in the roof.
Hooray!
And some elevators going down. Seems if you go on them from the other side, they'll actually work.
Yeah. I think it's something with like losing track of where you're actually standing.
Mm-hmm. All right, so downstairs.
Get down, yeah. Get down, get down.
Oh, when I hear that, I just think, get down, and move it all around. I don't even... That was such a 90s song.
I have no idea what he's talking about, guys.
I'll send you the song later. It's like this get down song. I'm just like, what the frick?
I was talking about the 70s version, you know. Jungle Boogie, do, Jungle Boogie.
Yeah, it sounds a lot like that.
You mean they lifted the song and made it their own, but not quite?
What a shock in music culture.
Sifters.
You should always just like look up some mariculture stuff because there's like all these machines are in here. I have no idea what they do.
Yep. Make pearls.
Like this liquid crap, liquid crafter or something.
Well, that's Mine Factory Reloaded. It's for making mossy stone.
Ah, right.
You just give it a redstone signal.
Hoping to also get some Trine 3 done tonight.
Number 3? Well, I guess it would be Trine 3. Get up to the third installment of the series.
Yeah, they finally finished the third one that came out of early access, so I was like, yeah!
Hooray!
Time to get some stuff done.
Speaking of some stuff done, what do we need for me? What do we need for you? What do we need for rockets?
I actually almost have all the parts built. I think I'm just missing the boosters, and then we just need to build one rocket.
Excellent.
But other than that, we'll need to just decide how many people are going to go for the first excursion to Mars, and then we'll have to accommodate and build that many rockets.
Woohoo!
Oh, actually, you can do one thing.
Right.
Can you make some fuel cells and fill them with some fuel?
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
Pretty sure there's a whole bunch of... there's a bunch of fuel tanks in here.
There's a fuel canister in there.
Yeah, just need 2 fuel canisters, and then just fill them with fuel out of that chest.
So we want... So fuel canister specifically is what we're looking for.
Yeah. 2 filled fuel canisters.
All right. Go and grab this. There's one already in there. Now, compressors, fabricators, oxygen. I need to fill my oxygen tanks.
You can actually just go into here in this chest here. There's filled tanks full of fuel.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Bell. All right. That's
Cool. Just filled up automatically. Very nice.
as Bill would say in his definitely not Bill voice.
All right.
All right. Sounds more like Quagmire.
Oh, wait. Bill's secretly Quagmire?
Giggity yake. Oh, man. I'm going to hate myself for doing that.
Don't worry.
Do you want to toss me those canisters?
Yeah.
Blech.
I probably should have done that. My stomach... I just ate, so...
Yeah, probably a bad idea. Aww. Darn it.
What?
I'm 1 heavy-duty plate short.
Alas! Back to the moon?
No, like the normal heavy-duty plate.
Oh.
I need more bronze.
Get bronzed.
How do you make bronze?
Very carefully. With copper and tin.
Dust?
Oh, you can do other things. There's different bronze ingot types. And they sort of come about different ways, I guess. Because there's the metallurgy versions and the Tinker's Construct version. They're pretty much interchangeable, but you can do the bronze dust sort of thing, I guess. Not really a recipe for that, though. For some reason. Interesting. In the meantime, I guess we can always do mixing of things, the Tinker's Construct device. So tin. We got plenty of tin. And copper. We also have plenty of copper. Pulverized copper. All right, I'll go ahead and smelt up some bronze then, eh?
Okay.
Get bronzed.
Yeah, tin and copper. That's how you make that. Hey, use your Game Boy. Enter into the other dimension.
Do 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 do.
And launch pad.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Damn it!
Do 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 do.
Do 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 do.
Do 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 do.
Do 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 do. Oh man. It's gonna turn the Inspector Gadget thing all over again. I can't believe how long it's actually been since we played Forced.
Yeah. It's been like 73 years.
Forced 2 better come out soon.
I thought it already had, or was that something else I was looking at?
No, it hasn't come out yet.
Bronze.
I don't even think they have actually like a set release date for it yet.
I was also seeing that it wasn't like made for Mac.
Yeah.
Those bastards.
Emulate the PC.
No. Why would I emulate?
Or get a PC.
It's even worse of an idea. I already have a personal computer.
Dude.
I did not notice.
There we go.
I don't think he realizes a Mac is also a personal computer. Don't worry, other people don't. It's really confusing.
Get a Windows. Then you can play all games.
Not necessarily.
99% games.
I don't know. There's a lot of Amiga games I wouldn't be able to play.
Always the poking holes in the theory guy.
Theory, you know, your religious devotion to operating systems is a little weird.
I don't have a religious devotion. I just prefer a system that can play
that's
like
what
everything.
you're trying to convert me. This is religious devotion. I know some Mac people are all about like trying to get other people to join the Mac, but I'm like, yeah, you just do what you did like, you know?
The only reason I'm suggesting PC is because we were originally going to try and play Force 2 when it came out, and it's not for Mac.
Irrelevant!
Unacceptable!
Unacceptable.
How are we doing in that compact dimension?
I got 6 blocks, about to get 7.
Cool.
I'll plop out a few more, then come back and
I beg your pardon?
a few more blocks, you know.
Okay. Just the term plop out is just not exactly a well-received term on most people.
I don't know what you mean.
Sure.
That's the term I actually
I was
use fairly regularly. But a few people actually notice that I use it, though. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's like, if you don't understand the true meaning of plop out, in other people's eyes, I'm going to say, who are you and what have you done with Mr. Izzy?
Well, the thing is, though, it's all about,
Context?
yeah.
I know. But, like, when you just hear, I'm just going to stay here for a minute and plop out another one. Just, it sounds a little weird.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Oh yeah, I forgot I never did take that up. Oh my god. I never did stop the matter compressor or condenser from making singularities. So, let's see.
So you got a few?
I have 3 that are just sitting in here.
Yay!
And each one of them are made of 256,000 things. Oh yeah, and I haven't also checked on the compressed stone. I haven't been on here that much lately.
Well, there was a whole, server being broken thing for a little bit.
Yeah.
But our hosting people got that fixed for us, so hooray!
Yay.
All right, EShadow.
Hmm.
I'm going to plop out some more stuff for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm terrible. Don't even assume that's not true.
Yay, bronze. And so we'll just do some compressing. Maybe I'll save a little bit of it just in case.
Get bronzed.
And then we will make our last 2 plates. Hopefully.
Yay!
And then we'll make a rocket.
Rocket Man.
Burning out its fuse out here alone.
Awesome, like the next bit of the lyric, I didn't actually know that.
Yeah, don't always count on that. Sometimes I'll just go for the society's assumed meaning of that lyric. Damn it! I need more aluminum.
Aluminium.
Aluminum.
So yes, I have made some progress, though I screwed up because I forgot about the what you call it, the size of the chronotypers.
Chronotypers?
Yes, I keep thinking they're 3x3. They're actually 5x5. Whoops. So these pens for a mini animal breeding system is probably not going to work. So I should probably get that sorted out at some point.
Oh yeah, your burger
My restaurant endeavors.
Your burger joint.
Yep. If you have enough beef in the ME system, I'll just transfer a good portion of that over.
Yeah.
But we need like sheep, lamb, and pork.
Well, you also have some liquid meat over here as well.
Yeah. That'll be useful too.
I'm going to avoid making a McDonald's joke.
Well, other companies do that too.
All right, last thing. We need one more booster, not Boster.
So you can turn the liquid meat into raw meat ingots. They can turn into meat blocks. So then, or you can cook it to make cooked meat blocks. And then you can turn the cooked meat ingots into cooked meat nugget, and meat is quotation marks.
Quote meat. Well done, mod makers.
Yes. You can also make raw meat nuggets, if you so wish.
Come join me.
Hmm?
Come join me on the launch pad.
McQuack?
You can do the honors of crafting our tier 2 rocket.
Awesome.
Considering you did find the tier 2 schematic.
Yeah. Well, we had already found one, but I didn't know where it ended up, so... Alright, so, next, the tier 2 rocket.
Boosters.
Bustamante.
Materials.
Nice faction. Over here to pick it up. There we go.
And I think that's everything.
Oops. I think I dropped something. There we go. All right, got some things here. Got some rocket fins. Got a rocket engine. Got all of these. And we got a couple of these. Now we have a tier 2 rocket.
I'll never get used to that.
Dun 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 dun. Now you did actually. I might have assembled it, but you made all the parts, so I'll put it on your launch pad.
Tier 2 rocket.
Yeah.
So, is there a way to pick that up again?
I don't know. Why?
Just trying to. Just because it's always funny watching someone walk around with a rocket in their hands.
Well, this is just motivation for you to make another one.
Yep.
No,
yes.
There you go.
Oh, you just tap it.
Yeah, with a weapon of some sort or tool. Yeah. Well, you do realize your character in Minecraft is sort of like super duper strong, right?
Oh god. Help.
Hit shaft. Walk around. Yeah.
No, not screen cap.
Well, I'll think of it this way. So you can make gold blocks, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I've seen that calculation video.
And now it's even crazier. You make gold apples, right?
Yeah.
Now in this mod pack, what can we make with gold apples? Specifically notch apples.
Let's see. Gold notched apples. You can use them to make heart containers.
Yes, but you can also make player feeding upgrades.
Yep.
Each one of those takes 8 golden apples.
You can also make a bunch of molten gold.
True, but if you fill your inventory full of these player feeding upgrades, that's 8 times the previous calculation on the golden apples alone. And wasn't it like 6, Empire State Buildings in your pocket if you had your inventory full of these things?
Yeah, he said if you were to fill your inventory with gold blocks and wear gold armor, you would be basically carrying the equivalent of 6 Eiffel Towers in your back pocket.
There you go. And that's just the blocks, right?
Yeah, the blocks and a set of armor.
Now if you add in the fact that you can make the golden apples there, that's 8 times that. And now with the player feeding upgrade, that's 8 times that.
Oh, dear God.
So 64 times 6, whatever you said.
You're a math guy. I'm not. I'm an art guy.
And short a lot.
Yeah. Steve in Minecraft is basically God.
Yeah.
Just like...
Left mountains up. Put it in his pocket.
I gotta go move that mountain over there. Excuse me.
All right.
But yeah,
we've been recording for about close to an hour here. Do you want to do anything else, or think we're good?
I think we're good. At least we did something that wasn't just like building. It kind of just seems to be the common thing to do these days.
Well, building is necessary.
Yep, and it is Minecraft.
Yeah.
But it's always more fun when you have like a kind of a set goal to do that day.
Yeah, like EShadow, come here. I have a set goal that I need your help with.
Not with your rifle out.
All right, I'll put the rifle away.
Ooh, hang on. Is that fermented alcohol?
Maybe.
Yes.
Gepwin's been busy, so he's not been on very much, but...
No fermented alcohol.
Tank. Cider.
I don't know how to move the stuff from this tank into this tank.
Huh?
Oh, there we go. I had to get rid of the last little bit. And now it's going to start fermenting.
Nice.
So maybe next time we'll actually have some alcohol.
Excellent.
Maybe you should serve that at your restaurant.
That might be a good idea.
Gepwin brand cider.
Gepwin Hall.
Gepwin, get on here and make some cider for us all to drink. Whoa, what the fuck? I got glitched into the roof.
That happens sometimes. Yeah, my goal for today is to get a hug.
Get a hug?
Yeah.
Hog.
Hog. And shoot you in the
Hog.
face.
Ow. Well, it only did half a heart's worth of damage.
Oh, yeah. My blunderbuss is good for doing damage to things that aren't armored, so...
I gotta get on here and get some water elementals killed, like the water boss thing.
So you can get all the little orbs and experience dealios.
I'm actually not interested in the orbs.
Or experience in the yellow heart containers?
Yeah, I want more yellow heart containers. Because I am 4 hearts away from max health in our configuration.
Nice.
Because we can't get the green ones.
Yeah. Those are creative-centric ones.
Yeah. Maybe we'll like do some like contest or something. We'll, like one of them will get 1 cheated in green heart.
Well, I guess that might be a motivation for me to get around to doing that plan with the airships.
Plan with the airships?
Yeah, to make a airship obstacle course.
Oh.
Yes.
These things are hard enough to control as it is. They often
it'd be a racetrack of sorts, and everyone would be flying at the same time, and yeah.
They often end up with Bill ending up in a wall.
Yes.
I need an adult. Oh, that was a long time ago now.
Yeah, feels like ages.
And that was back when this was still Restless Advancement.
Yeah.
Not Dragon Orbit. Oh, the years that have gone by. Oh, the nostalgia.
It's not been a whole year yet. I've only paid for the second 6-month period, like 5 months ago.
Well, not to mention this is by technic state, it's a continuation of Sunburn Islands.
Yes.
Which that was a while ago. Sunburn Islands, Forced.
And I never got around to making that last episode of Season 2 Restless Advancement, which would connect that to Sunburn Islands.
Oh, dear.
Which one connects my original series, Season 1 as well, because that's all continuation.
You never know how this is going to connect up to something else.
Yes. And what more, given that in my first season of Restless Advancement, I mentioned meeting this weird mage guy, and we went on an adventure to a stronghold that connects us to Melik's series as well, because that's in my continuity.
God, we need the game theorist to start making up game theories for this all.
Sure,
really,
my continuity doesn't always make sense, but
yeah. And yeah, not to mention that like connecting it to Melik Season 3 connects it to Season 2, 1, all that stuff.
Yes.
And possibly other people's. Actually, it does connect us to other people's because there was the one guy that he had visiting on the one day with Howie.
Yep, Howie.
Connects to his series. It also connects to
whatever happened to Howie?
Frosty's series.
Mm-hmm.
Although I don't know if Frosty really had a series.
He had an adventure. That's what he had.
He had Spider-Nom.
Yes.
No, he was Spider-Nom.
And this also connects to Screen Rave, of course.
Yeah. Oh, Screen Rave.
Who I believe did a co-op with Lorgon 111. I should actually get around to subscribing to him. I keep watching his stuff, but there's sometimes I like just get in the habit of like just looking people up, and then I watch a bunch of their stuff all at once, but I don't actually subscribe to them. It's kind of weird. I should
anyway,
fix that.
I think we've been ranting for a little while, so
yes.
I guess we will wrap things up here for today.
Yeah.
Well, then.
So we have a new rocket ship.
Yay, rocket ship, and then we'll try to get everyone else together to do a launch, and hopefully we won't need to do a reenactment for this one.
Yes. That could be hilarious.
Although I really hope that I would get to do the reenactment next time. I need to kill everyone though, so I can get their morph skins.
Yeah, well, it's been a while since I've played with my morph skins.
Yeah, So I actually had a comment, I think, at one point saying, "Are you ever going to clear out your morphing?"
The answer is no.
You're
actually giving me this weird effect. Only maybe that's me.
That's you.
I think it's me.
What are you? You look like something like Thaumcrafty, I guess.
Yeah, Hectate.
Bat. Eldritch Guardian.
Anything cool in here? Lots of
Whoa.
creepers.
Am I in the floor for you?
No.
Weird, I'm in the floor on my screen. You're a flying book.
I know, isn't it awesome?
Where'd you get that one from?
The Twilight Forest.
Huh. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Where was it? Oh, yes. And my ever favorite one.
Giants!
I always love going back and watching that one episode where I turned into a giant behind you and you didn't notice.
It's like, wait a moment.
And Bill just lost it. So, now that we've gotten distracted yet again,
Yes.
thank you everyone for watching. This has been EShadow
And Izixs?
for, I keep wanting to call it Rest Advance, but for Dragon Orbit.
Because that's the name of the server, you know? And it's not just my series, it's everybody's series.
On the Dragon Orbit server. Hope you all enjoyed watching, and feel free to comment, like, subscribe to both myself and Mr. Izixs. And also go and check out our cohorts, even though they haven't really been on all that much lately. They're Bill, Gepwin, and Zautos.
Zautos was going to join us today, but he wasn't feeling really well and was kind of tired.
Give him best wishes, everyone.
Yes. Feel better, Zautos.
And until next time, everyone, we will see you soon.
And if you don't, we'll come after you.
Toodles.
And give you apples. Hooray! Toodles.